Hey everybody, welcome to Shadow Lightwork, a channel all about tarot, energy work, astrology, and spiritual well-being. I'm Michelle, and this is your tarot message for Thursday, February 25th. And today I'm using the Goliath tarot deck. One of my favorites. It's great for kind of delving deep into the emotional waters, into the subconscious. It's great for sharing information that's beyond a day-to-day scale, and we are coming up on a full moon in Virgo on Saturday the 27th, and so this I think will and there we go. So we've got the sacred bonfire. So do stay tuned. I will be doing an extended reading on Friday. So I'll be doing that on Friday in preparation for the full moon. So the full moon is a great time of the month to bring projects to culmination, to reassess where you are in the cycle of creating, manifesting your goals for the month or longer term. And it's a great time to release anything that's holding you back. So it could be a release of emotion, it could be a release of commitments. And we have the Page of Wands in reverse. But letting go of, it could be a release of commitments to other projects. Letting go of anything that's getting in the way or holding you back. And we see that theme emerging with the sacred fire. And that's the... Hold on a second. I'll go get those cards. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, the rewarded frog. Okay, so as I was shuffling the cards, I was talking about the full moon coming up on the 27th, so a couple days away. And we have three cards from the Goliath tarot deck. So we have the sacred fire. We have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is the moonlit messenger, which also speaks to the full moon coming up, and actually the moonscaped messenger. So when this card is in the upright, the Page of Wands, it represents energy and momentum and movement towards clearing a path forward. So you can see the pigeon is determined to make that journey to a destination, even in the dark skies. But today, this card came out in the reverse. So when the Page of Pentacles is in the reverse, the Page of Wands, when the Page of Wands is in reverse, it represents reflecting inward. So it's less about communicating an idea or expressing enthusiasm or clearing a path forward in the outer world. It's more of a journey to your inner world. It's a journey within, reassessing goals, reassessing how you feel, interpreting the dreams that you're having, paying attention to any emotions or sensations or inspirations or ideas that are bubbling up. And that's what this card is about when it's in the reverse. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we saw this last week as well. The Seven of Pentacles is about taking stock, taking inventory in your material resources. So whether it's finances, it could be taxes, it could be your level of energy. It can be cleaning out your closets, deleting files, cleaning up your desktop. The Seven of Pentacles is about taking stock. So you've created something in the journey from the Ace of Pentacles, which is the inception of a new idea, through the Two of Pentacles, juggling that idea and the resources and your time and energy into developing and planning. The Three of Pentacles, which is works in taking that idea forward to the next step. its manifestation through the 4, the 5, the 6, and then we meet the 7, which is taking stock or taking inventory of where you are before you proceed on the journey. So in a nutshell, I would say that this is a great day or a couple of days between now and the full moon. The energy is supporting a process of taking stock of where you are with your resources, and that can be your financial resources, your energy resources. It could be your closet resources, but taking stock of the tangible aspects of your life, doing a little bit of inner reflection to determine what needs to go, what you can shed, what's getting in the way, what you can do to make room for new goals, new inspiration, new energy will be coming with the new moon in a few weeks. I'm going to take another card for the overall reading, and I'm going to take a card from the Brian and Wendy Frood Heart of the Faerie Oracle, and this might give, I'm hoping that this will provide some insight into how to go about that process of clearing and assessing. Okay, so we have the Lady of Sorrows, and I'm going to take another card. So the Lady of Sorrows is about reflecting on the things that are troubling you. And she steps into the picture to help clear that path. So that reinforces, and the Star Fairy. Okay, so the Lady of Sorrows, I'm just going to read a passage from the Heart of the Faerie Oracle book, and this is by Brian and Wendy Frood. So the Lady of Sorrows is a lady who visits us all from time to time. She is a hoarder of hurts and slights, a connoisseur of sorrow. She has built a wall around her heart with the collected wrongs that have been done to her. There are so many, hurt upon hurt, slight upon slight. Her wall grows taller and broader by the day. And she tends it carefully, making sure that there are no gaps between the sorrows that might let light in. Pity her. She has never learned to let things go. Miser that she is, she can't bear the thought of forgiveness when she knows that she is in the right. Does this sound familiar? If she turns up in a reading, examine what old hurts and sorrows you are holding on to. Even if you can only identify one, take that one hurt out of the wall you've been building and let a little light back into your heart. And we have the sacred fire. So this is reinforcing that message of assessing what it is in our life, that doing the inner reflection, and then letting go. So let's see. I'll just finish the paragraph about the Lady of Sorrows. To feed on hurts and sorrows is to live perhaps, but never to thrive. In order to thrive, you need to let light and compassion. So begin to forgive, forget, and let the light in. Okay, and then a few words about the Star Fairy, which reminds us of our connectedness to nature, to each other, to the universe, that we are not alone in this process, and that even though there may be hurts and sorrows that come up from time to time, we're not alone in that process. We have support. There's the support of nature and the sacred fire. And I'm going to, actually, since we are in the cycle of the moon for releasing energy, I'm going to take a moment and maybe do a separate video to talk about a process that you can use to release. So it's a ritual at the full moon. I found it helpful I know a lot of people do, so I'm just going to go ahead and share that with you in another video. And it's about using fire to help release, to support that process of letting go of things that you no longer need. Okay, so the Star Fairy. It's easy to go through life not feeling connected to anyone or anything. We insulate ourselves from that which surrounds us. It can be overwhelming to think about the vastness above us, and we may feel the need to protect ourselves from that vastness. The Star Fairy invites connection to the universe. When you find this being in a reading, it's important to think about how we are all connected, not only to everything on Earth, but to the stars and the whole universe as well. Look up. It may be the middle of the day, or you may be in a place that has so much illumination at night that you never see the stars. But remember, they are there. The energy of the stars is in all of us, literally. We are made up of tiny bits of star energy, and that is what fairy dust is. Star Fairy embodies that energy with us always, whether we can see it or not, reminding us of our universal connections. Okay, so that is a little sad and lovely at the same time. So do take the opportunity with the energy that's around us to release anything that's been troubling you, holding you back, and know that you are not the only one out there going through this process. Okay, I'm going to close the reading there. I do hope you find this information helpful, and if you do, please stay tuned. I'll be covering a lot on the full moon this week, coming up on Saturday. So go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And if you would like a personal reading with me, then jump on over to the Shadow and Lightwork website. And yeah. So make it a great day. Namaste.